Greetings fellow mammals. Due to popular demand reflected by this comment under the VCAR video, we will take a look at the GEW-46 today, or simply G36, or natively G36. This assault rifle comes with another little challenge, but this is definitely more on the whoops, I didn't even notice I fulfilled that task side when it comes to unlock requirements, because it's just 80 kills while aiming with SMGs and 40 hipfire kills with assault rifles. For the rare cases of players that haven't achieved that yet, I'd like to refer you to one of my oldest videos so you can get that done in like 2 minutes. First link in the description. For the rest of you, we can quickly move on to my recommended loadout, and at the end we will see if A tier is still the place to be for this iconic gun. With all that out of the way, let's bring up the charts. Another free ammo type weapon. Standard, decent performance, but should be used mainly in close quarter situations / maps, then high power, which provides just a solid mid-range, and then subsonic, where it all goes downhill. Unfortunately, it's just an awful version of high power, and we don't have big suppressors anyway, so that one will relocate itself into the trash. Now, what's it gonna be? Standard or high power? Well, as I briefly touched on before, it depends on what you intend to do with this thing. Full close quarters Rambo mode, or a bit more varied playstyle with some longer range engagements here and there. If you don't know me by now, for me it's the latter. So high power extended in a main slot, standard as backup. And now we get to the point where we can ask, what is worse? A 20 round high power magazine or a 30 round subsonic option? Since I hold the opinion full auto weapons with magazines smaller than 25 rounds should be exterminated if they do not provide any other meaningful bonuses, I will go with subsonic here. For the barrel, I like to screw on the RCOM, second slot for the wrapped, and last one for the long barrel, but I don't use that one, as you know. Underneath, the LWG, like always, and for some reason we don't get the LS1 laser here. Classic dice balancing. But beware, the LWG provides the exact same hipfire bonus as this shitty STNR laser, so there is literally no point in using that piece of garbage. For a somewhat useful second slot, we could pick the bipod, although I wouldn't say this is the weapon for that type of gameplay. On top, red dot, thermal, 4x switchable, and just like with the Vector, we have another skin that changes the red dot model here. And this version is arguably the best sight in the entire game. It's just clean. Unfortunately, the skin itself is, in my opinion, horrendously ugly. Please, guys, don't make unique sight models tied to camos in Battlefield 6, please. Thank you. But with this spiral out skin here, you get that very clean side picture you can see in the background gameplay. And that's it for the loadout chapter. Nothing, apart from the subsonic ammo, seemed like an issue here, so A tier should be fine, right? Well, yeah, although when I think about other guns we will soon take a look at, this is more in the A- row. It's definitely not on the same B tier level as the AM40 for example, but it does have some A tier competition that makes it look a bit pale in comparison. And for the people that wanted to see this in S tier, I'm sorry, but neither the performance nor having only 30 round magazine options can warrant that. And if I may add one personal tidbit that really drives me nuts with this weapon, if you have a sharp eye, you might have noticed it yourself before, when you reload, the grip sometimes shifts through dimensions. Here, I'll slow it down for you. Look at that. What is going on? Guys, please, why? Now you will also never be able to unsee that again, so welcome to the club of suffering. Anyway, a fun gun, but nothing special. I straight up just do not use it because of that visual glitch. I know, I am weird. That's it for today. Please comment down below what you would like to see covered next, and until then, I will see you on the battlefield. Sorrow out.